The federal government is the nation's biggest employer with more than 2 million workers. So even a partial shutdown, like the one that began at the end of 2018, directly affects hundreds of thousands of people. But what about the rest of us? Small businesses make up more than 95% of workplaces in the U.S. and about half of American jobs. Many of those operate on close margins and depend on loans from the Small Business Administration for startup or operating costs. But the shutdown closes non-emergency related parts of the SBA, and that means no loans will be processed while the office is closed. For many businesses, it's already a strain trying to survive the loss of income from government-employed clientele who might be waiting for paychecks. But the whole economy can take a hit if a shutdown is sustained. In 2013, Standard & Poor estimated the 16-day shutdown took $24 billion out of the American economy. Other loans or grants administered by non-essential offices, like the Department of Education, might not go out at all. While federal student aid would still be administered, the prolonged shutdown in 2013 interrupted disbursement of other indirect grants, such as the Foreign Language and Area Studies Scholarship, which was not retroactively repaid. Speaking of getting paid back, a new tax season begins in January, and many taxpayers will feel the impact of the 2017 tax overhaul for the first time. With the shutdown stretching into 2019, the IRS, which has already furloughed 88% of employees, worries their staff may not be sufficiently trained on the tax bill before another filing season. That could mean delays on refunds, with consequences to anyone who is counting on the windfall. And this is to say nothing of the public lands and national parks that will go without supervision. Vandalism or other damage sustained while rangers are away may not be able to be repaired. Trash pickup is suspended, as are visitor services like restrooms and road maintenance. That could be bad news for the pristine conditions in some parks. So, while Congress and the President are still getting paid, as the shutdown lingers, everyday Americans are on the hook for the costs.